Hi everyone, Miguel Saenz with Symbol Real Estate here. Thanks for tuning into my video blog. I have Dr. Deborah Dupree with Triad Divorce Mediation. Stay tuned, she's going to talk to us a little bit about the process of divorce mediation. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Thanks. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Deborah, please tell us about the process of divorce mediation.
Usually the first step would be, again, sitting down with Keely and Joanne a second time, but this time is to start the process of the paperwork that needs to get initiated. Because there is a certain document that needs to be filed before the court to initiate the process before the court, and that usually takes a minimum of 6 months before the court side before the process can be done.
Okay.
We can get the process done faster, but in terms of the court, they're going to give it a 6-month window. Then there are other things that the courts require, and so again, Keely is there to guide them through that. And depending upon what their needs are, for example, maybe they're going to be separating households quickly, and so they need a parenting plan right away. So I may consult with them and get a feel for, okay, what can they do in the meantime, and then taking a look at the bigger picture on a longer term basis. Sometimes they need to address the financial aspect more immediately, and so that's where Joanne would then begin working with them about what kinds of agreements do they need to come to on both a temporary basis, but on that longer divorce agreement basis.
Sure.
Okay, so that's where parties can sort of customize to fit their needs, given what their primary concerns are at any one time. But we have a number of hours allotted to each process, and again, we set some time frames for when the parties would like to get everything done.
Okay.
And sometimes some issues require more investigation, for example, houses, okay?
Sure.
So we might need to take a look at, do they sell, do they stay, etc. And that's where we might call in subject matter experts such as yourself to help guide them in that.
Right.
Yeah.
So a common theme, or a couple common themes I hear is you really have to ask the right questions, kind of figure out a solution, and a customized solution for the clients.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And so we sort of look at divorce as being a team sport. Okay, it's not just an attorney who has all the answers, but you do need somebody who, oftentimes real estate's the biggest asset that a couple has.
Absolutely.
And that's why having people skilled and trained as you are in the certified real estate divorce arena becomes so critically important, because the issues you face in a divorce selling a house are very different than you just selling a house.
Right. It's very emotional, especially when there's children involved. The question comes up, do we really want to take them out of school? Can someone afford to stay in the house? What's their financial situation when they divorce? Can they stay in the house? Do they need to sell it? If they do sell the asset, what happens in the future? We want to set them up so they can purchase a new home in the next 6 months to a year. Right.
And so that's where we need to be able to assess all the moving parts of this and make sure we're getting, good information from trusted advisors such as yourself to help the couple make the best decision. And I emphasize that because, as you've already said, divorce is a very emotional process. And so here, sometimes it baffles me that we're asking people in probably the biggest emotional upheaval of their lives to be making these huge decisions about houses and money and all this kind of stuff. And so that's where, again, having a team kind of approach and sensitivities to the emotional elements that we can then help people, face their decisions in a more logical, calm kind of manner. And it's challenging.
Yeah, very challenging, but it's very rewarding. Very rewarding, right? So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Dr. Deborah Dupree, for joining us. Deborah, why don't you tell the audience where you can be reached at?
Thank you. Yes, you can find us on the internet at www.triaddivorcemediation.com. You can also visit our our Facebook page, Triad Divorce Mediation, and like us there. And also by phone at 800-743-1973.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. If you know anyone that needs Deborah's assistance or my assistance, a professional, please feel free to reach out to us at 619-818-4506. Again, Miguel from Symbol Real Estate, where heritage meets innovation. Thanks for tuning in, and have a nice day.